Is your WordPress website taking forever to load? Well, your hosting might not be the problem. In many cases, it's simply because of large, unoptimized images. The good news is you don't have to sacrifice image quality to make your website faster. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to optimize your images the right way.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn with Ripon. If you have ever uploaded an image to your WordPress website and later realized that your website became slower, you are definitely not alone. Many website owners don't realize that large images are one of the biggest reasons behind slow loading websites. In this video, I'll show you simple step-by-step process to optimize your images without noticeably reducing their quality. So let's jump into WordPress and get started.
Now, before we optimize our images, let's first identify the problem. First, I will go to my media folder. Here, I am inside my WordPress media library where all the images for my website are stored. Let me open one of those images. As you can see, the image has a file size of 2 MB and the dimension are 1536 by 1024. Although this is not a huge big image, we can still reduce its file size even further without noticeably affecting its quality. So let's optimize this image and let's see the difference. So for optimizing this image, we will download this file. After downloading this file, we will go to a compressed website for compressing the image, TinyPNG. In here, we will drag and drop our file and boom, you can see the image size has been reduced by 70%. Now we will download it again and we will upload it where it belongs. So in here, you can see I have been editing my website with Elementor. So I will click on choose image. Then from the download sections, I will upload my image again and delete the previous one. And as you can see, this one was the before one with the huge 2 MB megapixel, and this one is the last one with 572 kilobyte. But the image quality is very identical. So I'll select this one. Here, one more tips. As you can see here, you can select the resolution of the image. You see, this image resolution is not that much. So if I select it as a full, then it will work as a 1536 by 1024. But the area of this is something like maybe 600 or 700. So the image resolution, we will choose it to large, or you can select it to medium large. So I'll select it to large and click on publish. So when the image will be rendered, then it will be rendered into 1024. So the load time of the image will be reduced more. We have already optimized an image before uploading it to WordPress, which is always a good practice. But what if you have already uploaded dozens or even hundreds of images to your WordPress website? Optimizing each of them manually will take a lot of time. That's where Smush plugin comes in. It can automatically optimize your images directly inside WordPress. So let's install the plugins. I will go here in plugins, then add plugin. I will search for Smush. Then I will click on install now button. After installing the plugin, I will activate it. After activating the plugin, we will see a quick setup widget like this. For most websites, the default recommended setting work perfectly fine. So I will click on scan site. After scanning my website, it has detected 84 images for the optimization. So I will click on speed up your site and it will redirect me to another one here, super 2x compression, automatic compression, lazy load, and optimize original images. I will select all of this and we'll click on continue button. Then I will create a free account. Now the plugin is suggesting us to optimize our images. So I will click on optimize 84 images button and that's it. Smash has now optimized the images in my media library. Keep in mind that the amount of space saved depends on your original images. It has almost saved me 14.3 megabyte in total, and I am having 84 images. But it can compress more if you are using Ultra Pro, which is 5x compressions. So I'll prefer that one if you can buy that. So I'll click on OK. And there are more important things here. Some images may only shrink a little, while other can be reduced much more. Even a small reduction across many images can improve your website overall performance. Now we will check other options in the Smush plugin. We will check lazy load and preload. Here's the option for lazy load and preload. Suppose you are browsing on your website, and when you go to a particular sections, on that time the image is appearing. Otherwise the image will not load. That is what the lazy load called. So you can check the options here like this, or like placeholder, or like none. So I will choose this one, and in the bottom there are many options. You can check it and save it. There are other options as well in the Smash. You can use the CDN. So for using the CDN, you need to upgrade to Pro, but we can check it out that how it works. Suppose you live in Russia, and then the nearest data center is in Singapore. So from Singapore, that image will be loaded. And there are many other more options like background images, dynamic resizing, and the REST API that is in Pro version. There is another options in Smash called directory Smash. So if I click on this directory Smash, then you will see the folder of your WordPress dashboard. In here, you can specifically select the folder that you want to compress. And the last thing is the settings. Here, you can check these options like resize large images, disable scaled image, and PNG to JPG conversion. You can do that, and you can use the next gen formats, which is WebP and AVIF. For using WebP and AVIF, you need to upgrade to Pro. So far, we have compressed our images and configured Smash to optimize them automatically. But for converting the images to WebP was not a free option. Now, I'll check that how you can do that with a free plugins. So for that, we will go on plugins, then click on add plugin, and then we will search for WebP Express. I will click on install now button. Then I will click on the activate button. So WebP Express has been successfully installed. Now I need to configure it. So in here, there is options for create WebP files upon request. So if I click on the live test button, then you can see that, hold on, you need to save options. So before running the test, I will go here and click on save settings and force new HT access rules. So I'll click on here. Then after that, I will run the test again. Now, as you can see, the test has been successfully run. Now I will go here at the bottom, and I will check the options convert on upload. I'll check this one, and also alter HTML. I will check these options too. And before altering the HTML, I will convert all the images to AP format. So I will go here and click on bulk convert. As you can see here, there are 695 unconverted files. So I will click on start conversion. After the conversion, the total reduction has been reduced to 55%. So I will give a cross, and after that I will click here in alter HTML, as you can see here, and nothing more need to check. Then I will click on save settings button, or you can save settings and force the new htaccess rules. So I'll do that. Now I will check the page speed of my site. Now, before I start this video, This was the performance of my website. It was 64 on the performance on mobile version, and in the desktop it was 81. Now, after completing the WebP Express and Smash setups, the performance on the mobile has been increased to 71, and in the desktop it is 90. So by this way, I have just increased the performance of my whole website. That's how you can optimize your WordPress images without sacrificing quality. By following these simple steps, your website can load faster, use less bandwidth, and provide a better experience for your visitors. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video and stay with Learn with Ripon for weekly more WordPress tutorials. Thank you.